afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So digging in now, Jonathan VR. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Too much diff on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
One and two. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the box now, Suzuki. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs and 17 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bader is there, 2 down.
That is third.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Wilson Contreras is doing. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand one. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Steele, Mississippi native, on the mound of this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now to the plate, Harrison Bader. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The average to start things out at 324. 11 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Not close. It's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Snap throw to first is by him and down the right field line. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Ready with the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit sharply toward the right side. Suzuki is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards leave one. Still no score. Set to get away. Here comes the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That evens it up. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
At the plate, Christopher Morrow. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Schwindel on at first, nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now batting, Rafael Ortega. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1-0. Ortega is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Drilled to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Stepping in now is Amaro Vargas. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Justin Steele. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Plate now, Dickerson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the whole half of the second.
Dickerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Pulled towards right center field. Suzuki moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt. This guy brings a powerful bat to the line.
Standing in now, Juan Yepes. High in the air out to center field. Ortega is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7. The catcher, Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 21.
The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Next up, Jonathan Villar. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in once again, Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Chopper to short. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Frank Schwindel. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there.
Wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So stride again, Christopher Morrow. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit to short, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rates. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys would pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Nolan Gorman.
First pitch on its way. Nolan Gorman is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Gorman, only 20 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Suzuki is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Bader.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of... willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Ildemaro Vargas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Runner back standing. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's... and it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to strike second. Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 35,
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping into the box, Justin Steele comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first, and he'll step on the... Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tommy Edman, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matt.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that. One right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Ready now. Corey Dickerson flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's set and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. In the the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Ortega is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Juan Yepez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Card Sports digging in and looking for more. Suzuki will lead it off against Steven Matz. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Arenado has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The catcher, number 40.
So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting. Number 60.
Plate now, Patrick Wisdom. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
Stepping in, Frank Schwindel. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. misses with a 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-1 Chicago. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yadier Molina is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Trying to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Ortega arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Gorman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Edmundo Sosa will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
63. Edmundo Sosa.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Number 34 enters from bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 34.
At the plate, Christopher Morrow.
Leading off to the Cubs. The
first delivery to him on the way. taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Rafael Ortega. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. To short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now at the plate, Justin Steele. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Tommy Edman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big.
And the ball is dropped. The second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. VR is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Robertson's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Well, the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 3. TJ McFarland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Jonathan VR.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Slow roller left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1, and it's fouled away. The short hit hard. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 16.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals 3. Stepping in, Juan Yepes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder. thief.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The catcher, number 4.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Chris Martin comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Yadi Molina digging in now, as the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Martin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ortega is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Digging in, Nolan Gorman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. And good for him.
Your attention, please.
Nolan Gorman just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Right fielder, number 48.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Cards do... Genesis Cabrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 92.
Leading off the inning, Frank Schwindel, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now back.
Standing in, Christopher Morrow. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Up next to the Cubs.
Digging in to try it again. Rafael Ortega trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down.
Daniel Norris
On the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Edman, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Ready to take his hacks again, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line drive, base hit to right.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Norris, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
So coming to the plate, the DeMar Marcus.
Doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fouled away. couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Vargas is retired, and there's one away. TJ Higgins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, TJ Higgins.
And he fouls this one off. Higgins, originally from the state of Connecticut. This is his second year as a major leaguer. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Long run, but he gets...
Rodriguez. Man, close this one and early save.
Striding in to start the 9th, Juan Yepes, and they'll need him to get something going here. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Hit to third. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Rodriguez enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. The count now at 2-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Chicago Cubs get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Justin Steele earns win number 4 on the season. Manuel Rodriguez closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.